wide receivers, JD.
Some of I know somebody had brought up earlier some of the routes that Andy has the guys running. But what I did see also too on film, that some of these routes wasn't as crisp as they should have been. Like, hold on, I think I got one. I'm going to send one to you. And I was just like, what in the heck? And I don't know if it's just a lack of effort or being unsure what you're supposed to do. But it doesn't. Got it?
Thank you, sir.
My man, you're welcome. But we had to play a much better game than that. And so I think Xavier Worthy did a good job. He caught the ball pretty well. Tyquan Thornton came in, gave us some things. Hollywood Brown, same thing with him. But when I'm speaking about the caliber of this team, of this wide receiver group, I do expect more. And so some of the efforts, the drop balls, I absolutely do believe. I don't know if it was just a lack of focus or what it was. To be honest with you, I have no idea. Let me see if I can pull that one up, Marcus, and send it to you, because I was just like, man, what's going on?
Even on this Hollywood Brown catch here, like Mahomes, if Mahomes hits him in stride, we're talking about a touchdown. We're not even talking about even getting the ball at the 20-yard line there. I mean, look, Hollywood's got to do that to come back for that ball. Hollywood has beaten his man completely. If Mahomes puts it on him, that's a touchdown.
Hollywood had 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Put it on, at least. And so, yeah, he throws this on the money. He's hauling butt in there. Yep. The one he throws an interception, he throws it toward the back of the end zone and have Hollywood be the only one to catch his football.
Yep.
On a high angle, that's 6. That's 6, or at least at least 5-yard line, and he underthrows him. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, what the guy's playing underneath. He's exactly where you want him to be as a receiver. You got him beat. What in the tar nation are you doing throwing it flatter than that? That was underthrown flat ball. We thinking 6, baby. I didn't get it. And actually I did. If you watch him, he's not setting his feet when he's throwing it. He's backpedaling. So he's throwing off his back foot and it's all arm. That's what those were. It wasn't stepping into and letting it loose. So,
like, even on the Tyquan Thornton bomb where he dropped in the end zone, like, even that one, Tyquan kind of has to come back for it. Yeah, he had both hands on it. He should have caught the ball. But even on that one, that wasn't like, he could have. I mean, if he let him a little bit, that's a drop in a bucket kind of catch. But Tyquan's got to come back for it a little bit, and then allows the cornerback to kind of get his hands within that too. I gotta say, I know Hollywood hasn't been the sexiest name in our offense this year, and I know we've talked about on the show Tyquan versus Hollywood. I'll say this, and JD, I don't know what you think about this, but I think Hollywood's been the most consistent, and he's been the best wide receiver on our unit this year.
I agree. You don't have to have all the deep numbers, but Hollywood Brown, he's getting open. He is the most consistent. He does have those games when he caught had 10 targets, caught 7 of them, however many it was. But, I mean, Hollywood's done a great job. I do believe that. I agree. You know what? I'm glad you said that, because I do agree with you. I do. And his snaps have gone down significantly. He's getting around, 20, 30% of playing time now. So we know he's always been a crafty guy. I sent that one to you, Marcus. And Tyquan Thornton, he comes in. He gives us something. Running out routes look good. I don't know, man. But I know this is what our offense was supposed to be this year. I think that's why we were pushing so much of the ball down the field, because this is what we were supposed to be. I mean, let's just call it what it is. So So Mahomes is running too much and trying to do too much. Did you see him run in the pile and try to push Hunt forward for the first time? That was a good thing. I'm glad he did that. It means he's got some buy-in. He's trying to do everything to win. And I think sometimes he's in that area. What does he do right here? Does he play the hero ball and try to win on the shoulders, or does he let guys around him help him, right? And so sometimes he takes off running. He's like, oh, shoot, go ahead, Pat. Sometimes we need for you to do that. So watch this slant right down here by Rice. I mean, it's like a jog. You know what I mean?
That tells me he knows he's not getting the ball in this play. I'm just going to jog it off. I mean, like that's crazy.
Yeah, but you don't know.
No, I get that. I agree with you. It just tells me is if I'm like, what are you doing here? Is it a run play to the other side or something? What is this?
I mean, this is the one set play, 3rd and 4, right? Try and get the ball to Kelsey. Steps up. Okay, don't get it to him. But Rice is open right here if he wanted to. If he sticks him to the outside and comes in, this is an easy window for him to win. We already got Stingley wide. He's opened up his hips. So if you're pushing him, he backs up. But this is an easy throw. But like I would see certain routes out of here like it was like a little bit of jog. Or I'm not running this route full speed. I look.
He jogs and he rounds it. That's a terrible route.
Yeah. Oof. And look, but I'm saying this. If this initially, okay, supposed to go to Kelsey, right? And then, of course, here he's Pat's under duress. Okay. Jalen Moore's opened up. And so he has to step up. So now here's the decisions had to be made quick. So
it looks like he never even goes back to the right side. He never looks back to
not at all.
He's like staring down like the middle of the field the entire time.
Yeah, it's just this is a dink, like throwing a dirt ball. You know what I mean? I'm like, dude.
So I saw some of the sky view yesterday that he had Kareem a few times in the flats yesterday if he wanted to. And it looks like he could have probably get it to Kareem there, honestly.
Yeah. So
yeah. To your point, by the way, about the Hollywood snap count. Yeah, I mean, I have it here as well. I'll pull that up. Can you see that?
Never, right there, Deshaun. Never. There'd be no way they'd be able to get him. Never.
Yeah. Yeah, I Hollywood Brown 34% of the snaps yesterday, 22 snaps. Don't love that.
No. I mean, but I don't know, man. It's just distribution on it. So
yeah, I just think Hollywood's getting the attention that they should be getting because he's the best all around receiver we have on this team. He is that, and I know he doesn't get the attention for some reason, but he's been the most consistent all year. And I can't remember that many times I've seen drops from him. And I also will say this too. I did like how they utilized Xavier Worthy as more of a traditional route runner yesterday, not just doing gadget stuff or just going deep. They actually utilized him a little bit more yesterday. They utilized Tyquan a little bit more yesterday, not just deep routes too. So I will commend that side of the play calling yesterday. But again, I don't know. I feel like Hollywood Brown should be more featured than he is right now.
I agree. I do agree.
So what was your final grade for the receivers, JD?
Final grade receivers, I gave him a C-.
C-. Fair. That is more than fair. Tough day in the tight endville.
It sure was. Drop passes, some missed blocks, wasn't really coming off the football like we usually do. This was a rough outing for our tight ends, and this is what I was hoping we was going to run 13 personnel. Now we did when we came out on a few things to try to get just some extra blockers, but then we didn't really utilize. I mean, when the time we needed to, Noah dropped a couple of them. I mean, he threw. I mean, 2 to Noah. I was just like, hey, God. But I mean, the tight ends, shoot, it was a rough outing for the guys. It was definitely a rough outing for the guys. With that being said, I think the guys, man, they just didn't perform well. They didn't. But with that, I'm gonna give our guys a C minus for the tight ends. Yeah, C minus.
Yeah, I mean, it was tough. It was a really tough day. I mean, I'll even say, like, I know both balls that Kelsey dropped, especially they were huge drops. The balls weren't the best placement for him, but still, he had both hands on the balls. I mean, he should have caught both of them.
Behind him. He's behind him, right? But he put his hands on him. Somebody's like, is that vintage Kelsey catching those? I'm like, I seen Kelsey drop other balls like that and in his hands. I mean, shoot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, C minus or D's. Y'all can stay on the D's or D plus.
Yeah. Major Chip Hazard said Isaiah Likely is a free agent after the season. I would like us to go and try to sign him. I wouldn't mind Isaiah Likely, but we'll see what's going to happen with him first. We'll see. That's an off-season problem. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out the best clips from Chief Concerns. And if you prefer to listen to the show, subscribe and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere else you get your podcasts.